What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. So today I'm going to show you guys a quick tutorial, I guess you could call it. And here's our train. So I'm going to show you guys how to quickly change out your rear fender on your R1. So if you have this ugly, huge thing right here and you want to get rid of it, I'm going to show you how I'm going to install mine. Look how hideous that is, guys. Oh. Look at that. Never mind my muffler delete. I've got my exhaust set up. It's going to be here any day. But we're going to focus on this hideous thing. Freaking go snowmobiling down the road with this thing. Ugh. So we're going to go ahead and delete that, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Alright guys, so this is the one we're using. It is NRC, or New Rage Cycles. This is for the 2015 to present, since mine's a 2020. This is what I got. This was 150 bucks. Pretty much everywhere sells it for 150 bucks. So this is the turn signals, and then what I like about this kit is it's pre-wired. You just plug right into your factory harness. Installation help, you just go to newragecycles.com/instructions. It's just some very simple, basic, easy steps. So this is really all the tools that I've needed. Just a small screwdriver, a 5mm Allen wrench, and then you'll want to get one that's set up to where you can have it set up with a socket like this, because you need it to be deep to get down in here. I'll show you. So the first thing you'll do, guys, and I've already done most of the steps, so I just kind of set it all back together so you guys can see what to do. So the first thing, take off your seat, set that aside. Okay, this seat needs to come off. You lift this up right here. Right here, there'll be Allen's right here, 5mm. Take that bolt out on each side. You just lift it up. The bolt's right there. Take that bolt out. Then the seat comes off. Okay, now next thing, there will be 2 Allen bolts right here. They're all the same size, 5mm. Take those out. Okay, then there will be tiny screws right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're plastic screws, and they're really small. You'll need a really small Phillips to get those out. They're plastic. Get those out. Pop this off. This just comes right out. Set that over here. Okay, now as you can see, we're already kind of into the wiring of the system. And at this point, you'll want to grab this, and these little clips were pushed in right through there. It's going to be kind of hard to see, guys, but I'm sure you get the idea, and you'll see it on your own motorcycle. So you're gonna pull this forward so it can slide off of this red clip right here. Just a little red plastic nub, I guess you could call it. Okay, then you'll lift it out, and you'll use a pair of pliers to crimp the back side of this, so you can push those, so you can pull those through. So you're gonna crimp those with a pair of needle noses, what I used. Pull those out of there, out of the little plugs, okay? Then you can pull this Allen head, this Allen set out. Okay, moving right along. So there will be this little tiny tab right here. You'll hit that with your finger, push that down, and that will release all the wires in here. Okay, and the top one we do not need. So I'm gonna pull that up and out of the way. We're gonna need to get, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand, so it's gonna be kind of crappy. So we're gonna pull the gray one out, second gray one out. Those are your turn signal lights. And the third one is the really small one. Let me switch hands. I got big old hands. Okay, and that's your license plate light, this small one is. So now you will undo these 3 that are all right here. I'm gonna put the phone down for just a moment. One, 2, 3. Okay, I got those 3 unplugged. Man, I got all kinds of background noise going on today. Airplanes, trains. Okay, now you're gonna need your extension right now that I showed you, this one, with your 5mm. You're gonna take all 3 of these off. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now that's the only thing holding this entire setup on. So I have 2 of them already pretty much unscrewed all the way. The third one I will get now, and I will show you guys as soon as so I'm gonna take that third one out, and then I'm gonna feed these wires through that hole. Very simple stuff, guys. These will just feed through the hole. The entire thing will pull down and the wires will come down with it. So I'll be right back. See if I can get it from this angle. So you want to kind of hold it up as you're getting the last screw so it doesn't fall to the ground. Okay, so obviously I've got the third screw out. Throw that tool down. You want to get the license plate light through first since it's the smallest, which will give you more room to get the bigger ones out. Easy stuff, guys. Shaboom. Okay, now we're gonna get rid of this big old tank. Is gone. Let's show you how to put the rest of it together. All right, so here's a quick side-by-side. I did want to note too that this is about 2.5 pounds of weight. And this is less than half of a pound. So you're saving bare minimum 2 pounds by doing this. I know that sounds not like much, but all the motorcycle racers know that 2 pounds is 2 pounds. It's that much less weight your bike has to tow it around. So that is the side-by-side. So I have the license plate, as you can see, all set up in here already. Now I took out the factory screws right there. You can see the black ones are in now. They just slide right out. So you put the aftermarket ones, slide right in. As you can see, they're just chilling right there. So now I'm gonna feed these wires up through that main hole and bolt the rest of it up and then just plug the wires in.
All right, so one wire, 2 wire. So I pull those up and out of the way. Get a screw ready and nut ready. Alright, got those 3 nuts on there, guys.
All right, so we got the bolts all tightened up. Don't crank them on too dang tight, but make sure that they're tight enough. All right, so you'll run these wires back in the factory position. So we're gonna ride them this way. I clipped the clips back in. I did want to note that the aftermarket ones are not color coded for the blinkers. So you're gonna have to, what you want to do is plug them in before you put everything back. Test out the blinkers and make sure that you got the right side on the right side. So we'll turn that to the right blinker. All right blinker's working. Just test the left one just to make sure we're good. Okay, so blinkers are all good. And now we're just gonna go ahead and button everything back down, tuck these back down in there and tighten them back underneath this clip right here. And then we're just gonna throw everything right back together. This is really easy, you guys. So this is definitely something you should not pay anybody to do. Anybody can do this. And I bet you if I had to do this from start to finish, it would take 5 minutes, 10 very max, to do this all over again. And this is my first time ever doing this. So very easy to do these things. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll show you just the finished product as soon as we're done. Just guys, so this is the finished product. The finished product. So this awesome thing I kind of did and realized, but you notice something here? We now have about another inch and a half of trunk room, because what I did is when I put this back together, they give you a couple zip ties. So make sure you guys zip tie the wires together. Sorry for the recording here. zip tie the wires. You can see down there in the bottom I zip tied them, and then what I did is I tucked them all behind this clip right here, and then I also took the tail light that normally came right through here and took up a ton of room, and I ran that also behind. I ran that right behind there. So as you can see, I tucked all the wires up underneath here, and that trunk room is still so small, but it's seriously twice as big as it was, because before there was those two clips with wires right here, and then this wire came straight through here. So tons more room. It's still tiny. I'm strongly considering just taking these out and taking this whole piece out to give me that much more room, maybe like another 1/2 inch, because I don't know if I'm ever gonna need these. I don't really go on any long rides, but I would rather have the trunk space rather than 2 Allen wrenches in here, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and put this back on real quick. Just a moment here, falls upside down. And go ahead and look at that view. Whew, way better. Not to have that freaking snow sleigh hanging off the back of your bike. Someone tugging you along. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to make a quick video. Turn the blinker on. Wow, that looks so much freaking better without that honk stomper. Very easy install, guys. As you can see, there's a light for your license plate light, and it's fully legal. I love the angle of it too. It kind of hides it a little bit. This plate is stupid looking, but from back here, it's not going to be so noticeable. You know what I mean? But it's noticeable enough to be legal, I believe. So, wow, what an easy and awesome mod. That was so easy to do. So I hope you guys are all having a great day. I hope this video was somewhat informative, and yeah, this is a very, very easy mod. Anybody can do this, so don't pay anybody to do that. And I highly suggest this New Rage Cycles company. It's a nice quality piece. It looks great with the bike. I love the setup. It just plug and play. Everything was really nice, so they did good. Props up to them for putting out a quality product. Again, that's the brand. That's the part. 150 bucks for the setup. Get yours today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more R1 content.